Hello, everybody. Welcome back to That's Liverpool. Just on last Friday, the 6th of March, 2026, Liverpool finally managed to beat Wolves in an FA Cup match 3-1. We went to Molineux and we showed everyone why we are the biggest club in the world. 3-1 revenge. Not really. I think it was the least we should have expected as fans and supporters. But forget the scoreline for a second. Did you see Rio Ngumoha? Did you see that 17-year-old making Premier League defenders look like they're playing in a Sunday league? Did you see that? That was unbelievable. That is what we have been asking Arne Slot to do for weeks, for months. Plus, we got massive news on Ryan Gravenberch extending his contract to Liverpool for a massive 6 years. A contract worth £100 million over that term. I think it's a great endorsement of what he believes in with Liverpool, what's going on at Anfield. And I think it's the reason why the vibes are different after the heartbreak earlier on this week. Let's get into it. Rio, the Rio Ngumoha show. Let's get into it. A star is born. In fairness, he was born against that amazing goal at Newcastle at St James's Park. But the stats for the game against Wolves: 91% passing accuracy. Amazing. 9 touches in the box. Amazing. And more successful dribbles than anyone else on the pitch. Amazing. Arne Slot, are you listening? The vibe, Rio's vibe. He gets you off your seat. He'll get you off your seat. Energy that Mo Salah, sadly, and Cody Gakpo, sadly, have been lacking all season. The humour. Rio was doing stepovers so fast, the Wolves players needed a GPS to find their way home to the locker room at half-time. The comparison. He's not Lamine Yamal yet, but for 17 years of age, he's a rare gem. The tactical masterclass and the Slot pig-headedness. The good. Let me tell you what the good was in that game against Wolves. Andy Robertson was a bullet. A goal, an assist, and he was absolute masterclass. An absolute masterclass. He kind of brought you back to the days of Firmino, Mane, Salah, and Robertson bossing it all over the pitch. What was weird, why is Slot still playing Szoboszlai at right back? It's like using a Ferrari to pull a caravan. Slot, Arne, please put him back in the middle where he belongs. I know he was swapping with Curtis Jones, but we need to be playing our best players where they belong. Our resilience. We scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, which reminded me of the old Liverpool. The Liverpool we know, the Liverpool FC that we love. The Gravenberch contract extension. Ryan Gravenberch yesterday signed a massive 6-year contract extension, taking him and committing him to the club until 2032 on £285,000 a week, which I know is a lot of money, but on footballing terms is quite modest. So fair play to you, Ryan. Thank you. Ryan is a linchpin. He's one of the greatest defensive midfielders in the world. And even if Slot goes, which I think he will this summer, Ryan stays. He's for the future. We're also being linked to Liverpool fan Yan Diamonde for 104 million. If we get him and Rio stays this good, the Premier League could be ours again. I think it's cooked, it's finished, it's done for us. I want to pay a big tribute to Wolverhampton Wanderers fans and Liverpool fans for the emotional tribute given to Diogo Jota on the 18th minute and the 20th minute. Fans clapping, united for the loss of Diogo and his brother Andre. I'm sure that would have brought a lot of comfort to his late wife. Well, she's not a late wife, she's a wife. To his widow. And the fact that FSG, Fenway Sports Group, paid out his entire contract to his widow Ruta is a huge, I think, sign of what Liverpool Football Club is. You'll never walk alone. Now, I was never a fan of Arne Slot from the minute he walked in. I believe he won the league last year with Jurgen Klopp's men, team, squad, and he had the backing of FSG, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards in the summer, and they backed him to the tune of £500 million. He's bought players, and I think they're struggling. I think he's struggling. I think he's out of his depth. I think we're not going to qualify for the Champions League this season. He's out of his depth. He's a cup manager. He's good at cups. There's a very slim chance he may win the Champions League. I don't think we will. But failing that, he's out of his depth in the Premier League. He doesn't know what to do. And obviously the FA Cup is insignificant. I think Xabi Alonso should be brought in as soon as possible. He's still the dream. We're playing on borrowed time, to be honest. So FA Cup, not really interested. Champions League, small chance. Premier League, no chance. We're not going to get in the Champions League. He doesn't know what he's doing. When Liverpool won the league last season, Arne Slot came up to the Kop and he had this look on his face, which was a look of someone. He had the look of a bank robber who got away with it. And even this season, when we win games, he has this smirk on his face of someone who knows he's got away with it. We got away with it against Nottingham Forest. The West Ham game flattered us to score. We got away with it with a last-minute free kick against Arsenal. We can't keep getting away with it. And this is his team. So I think the writing is on the wall. Time is running out. And I would urge FSG, Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards to make the decision quicker rather than later. We are looking into an abyss otherwise for the next 2-3 years. Comment Rio below if you think he should start against Galatasaray on Tuesday in the Champions League. A game I think we're going to win, by the way, because Slot is a cup coach, not a Premier League coach. Please do remember to like, subscribe and share. That's Liverpool, this channel. I depend on you for the success of this channel. And I'll be back with you on Tuesday to discuss the result, which I'm confident is going to be a win. But it's masking over cracks, over who we are, what we are under this manager. Take care. Talk to you soon.